guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I had just several little things I wanted to talk to you about. It's been a long week and I haven't got any videos up this week. Well, I did a grocery haul earlier in the week. I've been busy organizing in my prepper pantry. Still not done. I don't know, maybe that's a never-ending job as well. I don't know, but I have been working hard, reorganizing, kind of grouping things together a little bit better. So hopefully it'll be easier for me to find things and know what I have. So I've got my working hair on, I guess you could say. I just stopped for a little bit because I wanted to come on and be sure and show you a few things. Something I'm hoping is going to help me in my organizing is I got myself a label maker. I found it on, I sort of say online, but it wasn't online. I've actually had it for a couple of years, I think. And I got this at Staples on a clearance table for $8.99. And I don't know much about it. It takes me a while to learn new things, but I was able to print some labels yesterday. And I'm very impressed with this little gadget. And I'm hoping that if I can get my areas, labeled and my totes labeled, I'll know just where everything is. And hopefully that will help me a lot. Okay, and I kind of left you all hanging with my BugOut bag, my get home bag. We filled it up with necessary items, but then I didn't have all of the items I needed for winter, you know, to make it winter ready. And this is something else that just kind of, I'm always on the lookout for things, prepping items. And so even though I show you what's in my bag, and you know, I might be at Dollar Tree or be online shopping and see something that I realize that would be very helpful, and go ahead and order it and get it stuck in here as well. Same with you. I mean, keep it going, you know. Or if you have an item in here that you thought you couldn't live without and it's been a long time and you've never even realized a need for it, it's okay to take it out. Just always keep your mind open to things you need or things you don't need. Because the more things you have in here, the heavier it's going to be. So that's another thing to think about. How much do you want to carry, you know? So anyway, I did some ordering and my items hadn't come in yet. So I have a neat little box of stuff to go in here for winter time. Let me grab a Sharpie here and I will label. I've got a Ziploc bag because this is a big bag, and I just think it's easier if I can just pull out Ziploc bags and go through them rather than fish all the way to the bottom of this thing looking for something that, you know how that goes. If what you need is going to be at the very bottom. So I'm going to label this winter, and I don't know, maybe that'll help me find things. One thing I ordered these on Amazon. The brand is Gear Light. And these are flashlights, and tactical flashlights, I think it said. And they run on 3 AAA batteries. So yes, I did actually put AAA batteries in here as well. But that's a very super bright LED beam. And it flashes, if I can get it to, I can't get it to do it, but anyway, it has different beams. It has a strobe, it has like an emergency alert beam, things like that. So, and it comes in a really nice pouch with a belt loop on it, so you could carry this on your belt. I'll have mine in my backpack, probably in the side pocket of my backpack so I can easily get to it. And I have an extra one too, probably for Brent's backpack. All right, and this is something that I got on my next to the last Walmart pickup order. I got a tiny little shopping bag with some samples in it. And this is a sample. It's called Liquid IV Hydration Multiplier. I will be ordering this to have at home in our medical supplies, and also have a few in each backpack. This is supposed to do so much better for electrolyte replacement, even better than Gatorade or water. So I'm especially interested in this for Brent. because when he does go into crisis and we get him to the emergency room, the first thing they do is get an IV started for him. And very quickly, he gets better as IV fluids are administered. So I'm thinking that this would be awesome. It has 3 times the electrolytes. It has 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And yeah, you add this to water, and there's you a super electrolyte replacement. So that's not just for wintertime. That's just something that I just found, and I thought, yes, I want that in my medical supplies, and I also want them in our backpacks. All right, this is something I could not find at my local Walmart, that I found it online and ordered it. Toe warmers and, yes, a huge pack of hand warmers. So those will be going in. I bought enough for all of our backpacks. So each one has 2, 1 for each hand, and up to 10 hours of heat. So I'm going to put, if I put 3 in, that would be, I'm going to put more than 3 in. I think I'll put 5 in, just to make sure that there's enough. Okay, so that's going in my Ziploc bag. How about if I turn my camera not upside down, but I'll turn my camera down so you all can see what I'm doing instead of just watching me, instead of seeing my items. So here we go. Okay, here's my bag. My backpack is here in the sidelines. All right, so I put the hand warmers in. Let me get some toe warmers out. I don't know about you all, but if my feet are cold, my whole body is cold. So let's warm our feet up as well. Also, batteries. Batteries will go in there. And yes, rain poncho, emergency poncho, in case it's raining. I don't know how dry you would stay, but I believe you would stay drier than if you didn't have one. So I'm putting one of those in each of our backpacks. And Blistex medicated lip balm. Okay, if it's windy or cold or dry outside, it'd be nice to have your lips well protected. And then this is something I got for myself to have. Brent carries a pocket knife. I'm not sure, but I bet Amy does too. But I don't really have anything. So I got myself a 15-in-1 multi-tool. Just because I'm always needing a drill or a hammer or something that is with my husband, and I have to wait for him to get home and help me, and that's aggravating. So I fixed myself up my own toolbox, so now I have tools when I need them. And I'm going to ask for a drill for Christmas, so I'll have a drill when I need it. But for my prepping, for my backpack, I'm going to have myself a tool as well. Yeah, it'll take me a while. I'm sitting here. All right. It's one of these tools. And this is a really big one. This is going in. It's also got a handy little case. And a belt loop that could go on your belt. I'm going to put it on the other side of my backpack. There's like side pockets on my backpack. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do with that. And I think that's all I had, yes, except for the rain ponchos. And I'll put these things aside to put in Brent and Amy's pack later. So I will open up my bag, stick my winter stuff in. And now I feel like my backpack is pretty much ready to go. And I will take it out every once in a while and go through it, make sure I, have what I need. So My winter backpack is ready to go. It's very important right now that we all keep up our prepping, stay diligent. I've been watching the news some. Anyway, you all see the news and you hear the same things. There's no need for me to tell you things that you already know. But I do want to remind us all to stay diligent and put the pieces of this puzzle together. Think about the supply chain interruption. Think about the illness that we're still involved in a pandemic. It's still out there, even though our numbers are down. Someone else's numbers in their area might be up. We still need to be careful, and we've just got a lot going on right now. And I'm concerned that if you think of dominoes, you know how one falls and makes another fall, and so it goes. I kind of see that happening. I'm kind of concerned that how much can we have go wrong without it immediately leading to something really bad going wrong, you know? So let's stay prepared. Let's keep prepping. I know people refer to SHTF when the you-know-what hits the fan, and I'm not sure how accurate we are. I don't know that our problem is going to be an EMP or a one-time. When I think of something hitting the fan, it's usually like a poof. If you've ever had a balloon get caught in your fan, your ceiling fan, you know, it's a sudden poof, you know. And I'm not so sure that that's going to be the catastrophe that we're all prepping for. I'm thinking that sometimes it's like the frog in the kettle of boiling water. If you put him in there when the water's cold and gradually heat it up, he doesn't realize he's in trouble until he's dead, you know. And I think that we might be more like the frog in the kettle, that, you know, first this has happened, now this has happened, now this has happened, oh my, this could happen and this could happen, and oh, I think that's what we're seeing. I think it's going to be a process more than an event. I could be wrong, and I realize that, but I guess my point is just be prepared and recognize things that are going on around you, and get your backpacks packed, get your cars ready for winter. Make sure you have water, food, shelter, as you can afford it. Of course, don't go into debt to prepare for things, but you know, little by little, it all adds up. So that's what I have for you today. Just a quick word of encouragement, and I hope you're all busy in your prepping pantries too. Let me know what you're focused on with your prepping journey this week. What have you been doing to prep for your family this week? Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.